Hey y'all, welcome back to Jay's Jeep and Classic Car channel. Today we are working on the 2012 Dodge Grand Caravan. Now, I know it's not classic, but it is a car. And when we were fixing the door latch or door lock mechanism, I panicked a little bit and thought I might have to take this out. Ended up cracking it, and I didn't need to take it off. So today we're going to try, and that part ended up being, I don't know, a lot more expensive than it should have been. So we're going to try this Rapid Fuse by DAP. Bond's all plastic, comes with a primer. We're going to try this out and see if we can't get it to stick back before we go buying that part. It's just a trim part, and I hate spending that much money on just a trim part. But so we're going to see. I did see some like coverings on these, so if we can kind of get it close, we might be able to just put a covering over it or something like that too. So let's see how it goes. So why don't you join me on the adventure? Let's get started. All right, so the first thing it says to do is to take this primer and put it on both sides of the plastic you're going to join together. So at this point, I think I'm going to join my two pieces together and go from there and see how that works. So yeah, they're just going to kind of go like that, and I think we're going to do this on the concrete, not to mess up the interior of the van. Okay, so we have this stuff here, and it says just apply it with the marker tip and wait 1 minute. This is just the primer. We'll kind of get it close, and then we'll apply this. Not too bad. Yep, and so we're going to put the top on and wait for 1 minute. Okay, it's been about a minute, and so it says apply it to one side. And it does say wear gloves, because this stuff does instantly bond to skin. So we are wearing gloves today. Now that it is pierced, so we're just going to put a little bit on. Maybe, if we can get it. There she goes. To apply. Okay. We're going to take the two pieces and just kind of join them together, and they say within 30 seconds that they'll fuse together. So we'll kind of see if that's true or not. Not too bad. Okay, so it's been a bit. It takes like a full 30 minutes to set. In the meantime, I've went ahead and applied some of the primer to the rest of it, just to go ahead and get it ready. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and apply the glue over here, and then we're going to put it down, and hopefully it will seal up. Okay, so we're just going to take a little bit of this stuff and apply it on down here. And so if this is successful, I think this stuff was about $5, $6. That will save me a lot of money. It could save you a lot of money, as long as you don't have to have it perfect. And like I said, you could, I saw some covers on eBay that you could buy. They're like cosmetic covers. I saw black and chrome. If you really wanted to, you could use those. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Let's see if we can get it to come on down. And we're just going to hold that right here so it starts to bond. A little awkward, but not awful. We just kind of want that to be as tight as we can get it. But that's not awful either. So, far from good, but good from afar kind of thing. So just so you can kind of see, I put some glue just on the outside to just kind of fill the crack a little bit, and hopefully just kind of be able to, so I can transition that in if I need to. And then what I'll do is I'll just wipe the excess off. I'm just kind of waiting for it to cure for a second, and then I'm going to wipe all the excess off. Alright, so kind of let it set, and it seems to be doing pretty good. I'm not going to get real aggressive with it right now because it's still kind of in the drying period. So I cleaned up with acetone. That was probably a little too aggressive. If I had to do it over again, I'd use mineral spirits or something a little more milder than acetone. But nah, it's not awful. Obviously you can see it. You can see where the repair was. But when you back up, can't really tell. I mean, far enough away, it looks fine. Yeah, and if this breaks off and comes off in the future, that's fine. We can put a new piece in and be fine with that. So I did put a little WD-40 on here just to kind of give it a nice sheen to it. But like I said, I can always put the piece back in, but for the time being, it's not awful. So you know, if you're okay with that, then great. You know, some guys are some guys and girls are very particular about their car, and you know, it may not be the choice for you, but for me and our family, you know, I've got 2 little kids. They're pretty tough on cars. You know, I can always find a raisin or something in the van. So yeah, I think it's fine the way it is. And so, like I said, if I need to, I can go get the part. It's just more expensive than I really want to pay at this point. And so I think that will do for the time being. So I think it looks decent. Like I said, hopefully that helps you. Just a quick repair before supper time, after work. And so I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe and like button. And as always, it's time for supper. Take care, y'all.